Wait, it's so quiet. This isn't a blooper. This is real. We're live. There's like when that still is there, my mic gets hot and like my stomach was just growling. And I was like, I wonder if they can hear that. Anyway, welcome to Unmuzzled. As you can see, my life is a hot mess right now. But we are preparing for all of the fests. We have Roof Fest in Illinois coming up. We have Roof Fest in Nashville coming up. It's our first year doing it. So everything you see here, including hopefully those are going to be filled money boxes by the time we're done this coming weekend. But it is so exciting. So I have a small business owner here, and I also have somebody that's helping to plan Roof Fest Nashville, Kyla, who does a lot in Nashville. I'm going to be bringing them shortly, but presenting sponsors, you're up first.
Canine Cruise is the place to take your pet. They offer dog and cat boarding, dog daycare, pet retail, and mindful day school. With over 12,000 square feet of indoor space and a huge yard, they are the one-stop shop for professional pet care in Chicago. Bark Pouch makes 5 mess-free lickable treat recipes in 2 sizes for a delightful time with your dog or dogs. Their grab-and-go pouches make warm weather fun and easy breezy. Whether you're traveling, enjoying a long walk, patio season, or family and friend gatherings, Bark Pouch's irresistible, all-human-grade treats let you focus on what matters most: time with your dog or dogs and loved ones. Kiki's Corner Natural Pet Foods in downtown Winfield, just a block south of CDH Hospital and the railroad tracks. Kiki's has all your food and health aid needs for dogs and cats. Kiki's Corner for a healthy, happy pet.
Thank you, presenting sponsors. I appreciate it. Here they come. Kyla, hi. How are you? Kyla is our Nashville ambassador. So Kyla used to live in the Madison area, right? Yeah. Madison area, and moved to Nashville and was like, hey, I want to do things in Nashville. And that's how we met Katelin, who is with Good Boy Biscuit Company. So Kyla is going to chat about Roof Fest Nashville. Just real quick, we'll get to it shortly, but it is basically taking an event that we have done in Illinois for 6 years. This will be our 6th year. And we have decided to replicate it in Nashville. And I will tell you, it has already been a lot of buzz about it. And I will say it's already been a huge success because they got a lot of sponsorship. They have a lot of vendors involved. They have a great brewing company involved. So Kyla and I are going to get to this shortly. But Kyla, right now I'm going to boot you out so I can talk to Katelin. Okay. So we'll be back to you soon. That's Kyla, everybody. Katelin, hello. So you are going to be one of our vendors at Roof Fest Nashville. I'm so excited. And we've worked with you with Live Like Roof Foundation, which I talk about a lot on this podcast. But let's start with this company, this amazing company that you have built up. You started in healthcare as a social worker. Is that right?
That is correct. And I kind of needed a change of pace.
Yeah, no kidding. And now you're making dog treats. So I love this. I love people like you because I am also a small business owner and it is so hard. It is really difficult, especially when you first start. And then when you get into it, you realize, okay, like this is like my passion, my dream, and it's a lot of work. You don't get a day off ever. But also learn to support these people that are like you. So instead of going to, no offense, to Chewy or Amazon or Petco to buy dog treats, you go to somebody like you. So take me back to like the dream and how this all started.
Yeah. So I started baking dog treats in 2019 just for my dog Blue because he was so sensitive to every store-bought product that we were buying. So he was constantly at the vet, constantly just on different foods that we were trying out. And so finally I decided just to start from scratch and bake his treats for him. And that was kind of the game changer that we had with all of his stomach and skin issues. So I used really clean and simple ingredients. And that was kind of the game changer, starting just with like fresh human grade ingredients that we could have in our pantry.
Right. And I think it's one thing to say, okay, I'm going to bake some treats for my dog.
Yeah.
And this is like a really good conversation because Farm to Pet, who also supports the Like Roof Foundation, and we had a dog label contest, same thing. Like, okay, we are going to make a single ingredient treat
Yeah.
because of our dog, but then how do you get people to buy into what you're doing?
Yeah, so it was a whole lot of trial and error. And I initially had no idea that this was going to turn into a business. So I just started baking for Blue, and then we started baking for family members and their pets, and then friends. And then in 2020, when COVID happened, I needed an outlet from healthcare. So this was just a side hustle that was enjoyable for me. And I had no intention of it becoming a full-time job. So it was really starting from scratch in this small community that I had. And then it grew in the pet industry, especially in Nashville. Everyone is so supportive of shopping small and supporting local businesses. And so that is really how it grew to being what it is now. And now I'm able to do it full time.
Remarkable, really. It really is, because I
Yeah.
even was looking at your website, and I wrote down in quotes like side hustle, because my pet care business, that's what I said. Okay, this is going to be
Yeah.
a side hustle. Like, it is not a side hustle. It has
No,
become
not at
a
all.
full-time job, and like I really care about my clients. Like, they aren't a side hustle. They are my life.
Right.
Yeah, and you're the same
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, and I honestly didn't know it was gonna grow to be as big as it has been, and I still consider myself really small, and I still like to keep things very local, but I'm also able to send treats out all over the United States, which is incredible.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question for you. It's, were there any like viral moments, or somebody, maybe with a big name that posted, that saw, that maybe got you that buzz, outside of the Nashville area?
Honestly, I would love to have a viral moment. It hasn't happened yet, but I also have met people in this Nashville community, different comedians like Heather McMahon and Michael Yo. They have been very supportive and always kind of tossing my name out there. And that is something that I really love. And I was also on Local on 2 here in Nashville. And that was something that really kind of pushed me forward with being on like a talk show here in Nashville. That kind of like did give me a jump start as well.
Yeah, and tell me, what is kind of your goal? Like, I know every day, are you baking every day? Is a lot of it like shipping? How much is marketing?
So I do bake every day, even on weekends, but I also like to have fresh inventory every week. So I'm not baking in a huge mass quantity like other manufacturers might be able to. I still want to keep things very like small batch and keep things fresh each week. So we have rotating flavors each Monday, but I also bake for different stores, vet clinics, and dog daycares in Nashville. And so that's what also keeps me really busy when I'm not baking inventory.
Yeah, and I think that's another good question is, you obviously, your website is like open, but like, have you gotten to a point where you run out and then you're like, oh no, like I have to make more quickly? Because it's
Yes,
not
that
necessarily on
happens
demand.
often. Yeah, so honestly, it comes in waves. I can have a really slow week and not sell all of my inventory, and then the next week I can sell out and have people emailing me that they need more than what I'm able to like offer on the website. So it's kind of like a roller coaster sometimes, but there are weeks if I do a sale that I will run out and have to bake everything all over again.
I mean, yeah, that's a thing like that. And here's the thing, like, as much as, when we were in the corporate world, there's stress. This is like a different kind of stress because it's all on
It is.
you. Like,
Yeah,
you don't have like all of this support and like, an IT department. Like, you are it.
exactly. We're doing everything. I'm baking dog treats. I'm responding to emails. I'm answering phone calls and text messages. It is a revolving door.
Any regrets leaving healthcare for this?
Honestly, no regrets. I do miss the social aspect, being out of the house, but no regrets taking a step back just to like go into a different venture. It's been an amazing kind of career shift that I didn't know I was ever going to have.
And just awesome too that the community supports you. I love that. I do think Nashville is, I've been there a few times. The pet community in general and the pet business has been booming for a few years now. Many years actually. I was talking about
Yeah.
10 years. Like people really care more now about their animals than they ever have. Including what they put in their bodies. So what you're doing is really, really important work. So what can we expect for you from Roof Fest? What are you going to have?
I am so excited about Roof Fest. So we are going to have our most popular flavors there, like pumpkin spice, bacon, peanut butter, and jelly. And we're also going to have some decorated ice cookies like you see on the screen. And that is going to be probably one of our biggest hits, having different themes. And we'll probably throw in some Live Like Root cookies as well.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. Yeah, those iced cookies, like they're no joke. Like they take work.
It's a labor of love. That's why I'm able to set the inventory on what I want to do each week, because those can take hours on end.
I mean, that's definitely like a thing. That's definitely a
thing.
Well, while I have you here, there's Kyla. So yeah, I'm so happy for her and Karen to make the connection between all of us. And I know, you always support us in any events we have there. So I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah. And she's you having me there. I'm so excited.
Oh, good. Kyla, any questions? You want to become a podcaster? Or you have any questions for Katelin that I missed?
No, I don't have any questions. I just want to talk about how awesome she is. I mean, I witnessed her memorizing dogs' treats that they like. I was so impressed by that. She knew a customer that her dog couldn't have eggs. And she's like, no, just so you know that you can't have that. And she's very good at doing themes of cookies in present time. Like she did Mrs. Peaches, and she did a little chair incident that we had here in Nashville.
Oh, yes.
Very creative. She's very supportive because, again, she is a sponsor of Roof Fest, and we're very grateful for that.
Yes. Thank you so much, Katelin. It means the world to us. And I will see you on the 28th at Roof Fest. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you. Kyla, great. She's great. I love her. Yeah, I've got to meet her last October when it was like 90 degrees in Nashville somehow at that event that we did. I don't know how it was that was hot.
It was really hot.
But thank you, Katelin. It's so nice to meet you. Okay, so Kyla, let's go for Roof Fest Nashville. What do you have planned?
Well, first, we got to give a shout out to Karen. Karen, she is the street team person of the year. She's getting out, stomping the ground, getting everybody interested in the event, and we're getting such good feedback on it. We have 34 vendors from jewelry, pottery, candles, 3D printed items, my favorite yoga studio, Movement Lounge. They're also a sponsor. Vintage clothing, plants, dog bandanas, dog tags, a dog hotel that we have here, and then of course Good Boy Dog Biscuits and many other things. We have an artist that'll be singing, Andy, who has worked with Live Like Roo in the past.
Andy Mead.
And then we're gonna have a caricature artist that can do pictures of your dogs and yourself.
I mean, look at how cute those are. Like, I just want to hug Bam Bam, but also that photo, like the actual caricature is like, that's frameable.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they're amazing. Yeah. And we do have some food vendors, Too Fresh. He is a vegan vendor, but he is delicious. So don't knock it till you try it. And then we have a gelato vendor.
Ooh.
We have Delish by Deb, who's going to be, I believe, giving back some of her proceeds from Buckeye sales.
Dang, gelato. That's nice. And here's just a look at the sponsors. Thank you so much. I mean, to have this many sponsors for an event that we have never done in Nashville is incredible. To have that many vendors signed on, just kudos to Karen and Kyla for literally hustling to get this done. And, this is not an event where you work on it for a month. They've been working on this for like 8 months, no joke. So there's so much work that goes into these events. I really hope that if you are in the Nashville area, that you come by. There'll also be t-shirts that they're selling that have all the sponsors on the back, but also have a really cool logo on the front. There's already been a lot of buzz about these t-shirts. We have a very limited amount, so please make sure that you get there early to snag yours. And then Kyla, so they're giving out 50 cents per pint. Please make sure that you do not get the canned beer or any high gravity. We want to make sure we get that 50 cents. That's going to add up quickly.
Yeah, let's hope so.
And then we got these cool cups too that you guys will have.
Yeah.
Awesome. What did I miss? Anything here? We got the caricature, we got the sponsors, we got the music.
I will mention the Magic Dog Bus, who's also a sponsor, but they're going to be there with their bus, and they're going to take dogs on bus rides around the block.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so they'll be set up there.
That's awesome. I kind of want to hop on the bus. I mean, the bus is awesome.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Awesome. So here's the thing. It's festival season. It's fall. You're going to be in Nashville. You're going to hear great music. You're going to have amazing food vendors. You have a brewery right there, beverages, anything you want. And you're supporting small local businesses with all these vendors. So everybody wins. It's dog friendly, which should be like the number one thing. Everybody wants to take their dogs everywhere except for you and I, who can't take our dogs anywhere because they're reactive. But everybody else wants to take their dogs places. So get there again. It's on the 28th. It's at New Heights Brewing on Rep. John Lewis Way, south.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of raffle prizes. So
Raffles. We forgot to mention that. Raffles.
Sorry, it's not 3 animal rescues. It's actually 4.
Okay.
And then we have some other vendors that work in the field of assisting pet owners doing therapy dogs, and then those that have found themselves in situations where they can't take care of their animals, but are getting the help that they need, so that there's a foster program that they can get them back when they're.
Oh, wow. I should get them on the podcast.
Yeah. Fosters.
Yeah, that's important work they're doing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry about my hot mess. We got fests coming. We got things going on. We're gonna have the wheel at Chicago Brew Fest. We should get you guys a wheel at some point.
Karen has a wheel. She got everything.
Oh, she got a wheel. Okay, so you guys have the wheel. You're ready to go. Awesome. Thank you, Kyla. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you and Karen hustling for not just this event, but all the time in Nashville. They're always looking for events to do, and we have a great presence actually in Nashville. Live Like Brew Nashville. We need like a little Live Like Brew Nashville logo with like a little cowboy hat, like a boots.
I mean, it is the dog animal community here is amazing, honestly. Yeah. I mean, everyone rallies around each other, and it's really incredible.
And by the way, the event is free. We should mention that the event is free. So
totally
you can't lose. Just come support everybody. The raffle prizes are amazing too. I got a sneak peek at those. So thank you, Kyla. We will see everybody there on the 28th. I can't wait. I appreciate your time, Kyla, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon.
Everybody, Kyla and Katelin, great guests. Great guests. Great event coming up. Supporting sponsors, thank you.
Thank you so much to our supporting sponsors. Give the gift of joy and memorable moments of furry loved ones with a gift card from Kimberly Kingen Photography. For more details, please visit her website at KimberlyKingen.com or contact her directly at her email, kimberly@kimberlykingen.com. The Canine PT is Chicago's highest rated dog physical therapy clinic, and they're dedicated to enhancing the lives of your four-legged companions as they age or when recovering from an injury. They also offer a discount for rescue dogs. For more information, visit thek9pt.com. That's THEK9pt.com. Anything is Plausible is Chicago's premier dog training company. They offer group classes for every stage of your dog's life and have a talented team of behavior specialists to work through any issues that need modification using positive reinforcement. Check out Anything is Plausible. Liz Starks at Guaranteed Rate. Check with Liz for the absolute best mortgage options. She helps when others can't and even calls it rescue loans. Buyers, sellers, investors, give Liz a call. She can lend in all 50 states. NMLS number 224526.
Thank you, supporting sponsors. Thank you, everyone, for listening and watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Bye.